What up guys, theshadowlord here, and today you join me on a brand new video. Today's video is going to be another video talking about RBGs and some of the stuff those of you who are new in RBGs should be thinking about, or should be, you know, talking about, or well, we're mainly going to be talking about what communication and why it's important today. So we're going to jump straight in. And I'm going to be just playing some Battlegrounds I got from last night. This is actually going to be a loss, as I said before in previous RBG videos that I did. Feel free to let me know if you would like to see these games actually uploaded with the voice comms and etc. I don't think I can actually use this one because I'm listening to copyright music, but even still getting into what should and shouldn't be called, we're just going to do this very briefly. So, the main thing, mainly when you're going into a team fight like this and such like that, is mainly just going to be, you need to listen to your target caller or leader, or if they're the same person, you need to make sure they're talking the most. Then the other things you mainly are going to be looking to say, I mean, you're going to have basically an order when it comes to the order or the amount that people are talking. So it's going to be leader / target caller are going to be at the top. Then you're going to have your healers, and then you're going to have everyone else, right? So the main reason for this is the main communication that should be going on is what targets are being called and how they're being called. Also what strats are being used, so that would be the leader / target caller. And then you've got the communication between the healers to say, you know, oh, I'm using a cooldown on you, or I am going, or I have you, or I don't, or I'm going to dispel the next stun you're in, or etc. like that. So that is going to kind of be that. Now, there is some stuff DPS can actually be calling. So, for example, one of your healers is complaining or having trouble with some of the melee that are on him or her. Then the druid, for example, can call out, okay, I'm going to clone the warrior off you, and then go from there. And then the only other exception to this rule is going to be a main base defender. So for example, that's going to be your hunters, your warlocks, possibly your druids, but that's a bit because you don't really want them on defense if you can avoid it. But if you have no choice, then obviously put them on defense. So you want to be able to make sure that the healers and also the leader, should I say, is actually going to be able to hear them and be able to actually kind of peel out when needed, especially on double defense points such as Eyes of Storm and Arathi Basin as well. Also in Deepwind Gorge, as you see here, not Deepwind Gorge, sorry, the Battleground, as you can see here, we're going to be playing the Battleground, and they do end up trying to switch it to Lighthouse as of the second team fight, so we have to rotate some of our guys back round. We're going to be getting the fear on the healers and such like that, so just looking for opportunities to get triple or sometimes even double CC, and also watching out for their offensive cooldowns. Now, as you start going up in the levels of RBGs and also in the MMR, and you get more synergy with your team, if you're playing in a guild or etc., then you'll kind of come down into the regards of you'll know specifically who should be calling what and etc. And then you can start working on things like calling Pacific cross CC options, or say for example, I want the melee to go on a target, but I want the range to go on something else. For example, in this game, we're running with a Shadow Priest and also 2 Balance Druids. Now, what the 2 Balance Druids and the Shadow Priest can do is they can line up Void Torrent along with the 2 Full Moons, and they can basically 100 to 0 a healer or something else that doesn't have any defensives to actually help them be able to live. So that is something that you can work on as well, and then you can get also the melee to basically train the healers and hit each other. If you're running a warrior, it's extremely important that you run a warrior if you're running any form of like heavy melee cleave because of the sharpened blade. But that is a separate video I will do, talking more about the rough comps that you can actually have and do in that respect as well. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, and I'm not really too sure if I'm going to use the replay of this video, but I might just drop the footage in if it's not actually laggy, because right now I'm seeing it quite laggy, but I think it's because I'm recording. So apologies if it is laggy ahead of time. As I said, I'm still working out the kinks in regards to me recording RBGs and such like that. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave it with a like, and if you're new to the channel, like not to miss any more RBG talk about videos, opinion videos, 7.2 stuff, and also any weekly news stuff as well. Then make sure to be subscribed. I will see you guys tomorrow for some weekly news. We've got a lot to cover this week, and pretty awesome stuff. So we will see you guys tomorrow.